Uh, Frustrating loss today. I think that's a thing too. I've been losing as of late. Has not been honestly, my trading has not been great. I'm at this like break even stage right now that I'm like up and then down and up and then down and then now we're coming back down. It honestly has been very frustrating for me. I have not been doing well mentally. And I think that's leaked into my trading, but I don't think that actually has anything to do with the trade today. I just think I lost because I lost, but um my rules cost me today. My rules absolutely cost me today, and I'll go over why, but um let's actually go over it now. So I'm gonna go on replay so you kind of see what I was thinking. Um we'll kind of discuss it together. So at this point, 7:30, I'm looking for a trade. Um I look and see where we're at. I'm like, oh, we're bullish. But then I was like, wait, let me actually learn from what I've been doing. I go to the 15 minute, I see ADX. It's red, right? We'll come back to this in a little bit. I see the 30 minute, it's red. So I'm like, actually, we should be trading bearish, right? So I'm like, all right, let me start looking for trades to the downside. We're at value area highs right now. We just rejected prior day point of control, not on high volume, but we just rejected it. Right, so let me see what I can do. So let me actually put my chart executions on so I can show exactly where where we took trades. So first one we took it here at 7:43, right? So let's fast forward a little bit. So we ended up taking one here. Why? Because we rejected prior day point of control not only once but two times now. Cut through value area highs as well. Point of control has now shifted up here. Fine, so we took one trade at point of control. We then wait. We end up taking some here too. So one at 7:56, another one at 8, and then another one at 8:11, right? So fast forward again a little bit. Reject point of control again, but then we come down, bounce back up, rejecting value area highs. I took another one here because we rejected it. Love to see it. Barely any buying. So I'm like, okay, we're still doing well, right? We're still heading higher, we're still bullish, but then boom, I love to see that candle. That for me, I was like, absolutely. So I took another position there at that time at 8 o'clock, as you can see here, right? So I really enjoyed that. But then what happens is we end up recovering it a little bit, but then we start heading lower on higher volume. So I love that. I love to see that. And then we wick down. And this is where, in my mind, I was like, I think we're holding this. My stop loss was above these levels here at 895. I just put a couple points above. But I loved everything that we saw with this trade. I liked it initially, but once I saw that candle, I was like, yeah, we probably lost. So my stop loss probably could have been here, but I wanted to give it some room. We were just kind of stair climbing up, and then you can see where we're at. So what does this mean? I think this means for me that I need to change, right? One of the things that I have not been doing, kind of avoiding, honestly, is I need to go on back test, right? We switched our whole system. We trade breakouts. So normally, right now, I would be in this trade with my old system. And I was tempted to kind of get back in here, right? This is the end that I love to see. Broke out, right? At this level, we broke out. High volume, love it. Came back down, right? And then boom, start confirming higher on higher volume. Love it. We'd be looking for another entry, end up getting in, and then maybe we'd be in this position right now, right? But obviously, I've changed the way that I've traded. We now like to use these areas as places of resistance or support. So this honestly could have been a valid trade right here. I could have gone in around here. I didn't. After I took that loss, I was just like, no, I don't think it's a valid thing for me to do right now is to get in. I think I should wait a little bit, right? So it wasn't even value area high at that time. It became value area high later on. But we could have gotten in somewhere here and then just built up a position. But, you know, things happen. And I have to be able to accept losses, which I am. I have to be able to say, okay, what could I have done better, which I am. You know, losing is part of trading. I have to accept that. But it is frustrating too, especially when I wanted to come into this July and say, okay, I want to do better. You know, I want to do better. I want to have most of this green here. I want to be able to get a payout. And overall, I just want to improve. But we couldn't do that today. It happens. We have to accept it. I do accept it. But I definitely am frustrated and annoyed. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing now is back testing. I don't think I'll be. Today is Monday. So obviously this video is coming out on Tuesday. But I think for the rest of the week, all the way up until Sunday night, I'm just going to be back testing, back testing, back testing. You know, figuring out what exactly do I need to do. Obviously, well, not obviously, but I have spoken about in other videos as well that I'm going to be buying Cami Capital's course. I haven't bought it yet because I'm down $1,000, not on the account, but in my life. Had to fix my car for $1,000 as well. So I don't have the money to spend $150 on the course, but I just kind of want to see like what can I do to improve? What is there that I can improve on? So that's why the back testing will be taking place. I'm just gonna be doing that. I'll probably be recording those sessions too, just kind of like how I do for the learn how to trade ranges with me series. I'll be doing that as well, just so I can find my my feet, my footing. I can't talk right now, but that's what I have to do in order for myself to improve. It sucks to lose. I hate losing, but I'm doing a much better job of taking losses. I'm doing a much better job of sticking to my rules. I'm only losing $200. Now today we lost a little bit more, but I have a buffer up to $225, so that's really good. We're taking one trade, we're evaluating after the trade, we're not just hopping back in the opposite direction. We're not trading NQ, you know, we're trading micros still. So we're doing what we need to do, but it's just right now we're not resulting in wins, it's resulting in losses. But every trade, just like I said yesterday, every trade we're learning, every trade we're getting better. It has been a tough July so far, but there's still so many more trading days left that I'm not going to be discouraged by it. I'm just going to keep going. And if we end up blowing this account, well, we got three more. So I was literally thinking about that today too. I'm like, I have to lose $10,000 before I get a payout, you know, like in order for me to come away with nothing. And is it possible? Yes, it is possible, but I know that I can trade better than what I have been as of late, and I know that I can do better as of late. So we're gonna take the rest of the week off. I'll still put out some videos. Also have a special unboxing coming out because Hope's gift finally came in. So I'll definitely be doing that this week, and then we'll just kind of go from there. So yeah, frustrating loss today. Just frustrating trading as of late, but we'll get it done. We'll absolutely get it done. We'll improve and we'll get better. So, that's it for this video today, guys. Yeah, let me know a time where your rules have actually cost you a trade. And then what did you do about it? Did you refine your system after that? Did you just say it was a one-off? What did you do? You know, because yesterday, I didn't have that rule. I thought we were bullish. It cost me today. I thought we were bearish, and even though the immediate trend was bullish, I went against it and it cost me. So I don't think that rule is going to be a thing anymore. I think it's just going to be one of those things where we use this as confluence, right? You can see this even turned green too. I think that's what I was going to say earlier. This even turned green. So it's like, oh man. But um, do we use that just as confluence? But do we trade with the immediate trend? Or do we say, okay, yes, it is red, but the immediate trend is bullish, and that's the way we need to trade. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully, you guys are trading better than I am. And yeah, keep trading stoically.